Good morning. My name is Sylvia Hanneken, and this video commentary concerns the Macedonia City Council's plan to place a 0.25% income tax increase on the November 2018 ballot, or as I refer to this, playing hardball with Macedonia voters. As I've previously discussed in 3 written commentaries on nordoniahills.news and on maccivic.org, the whole background of this plan is to place an additional 0.25% income tax on the November ballot. Let me give you some background. When our former mayor Miglerini met with council on June 7th, he demanded that council push forward with this income tax increase, despite the fact that Macedonia voters approved a 0.25% income tax increase a year and a half ago on the May 2017 ballot, and the revenue from that increase has increased substantially in Macedonia income tax revenues. The council is now moving forward with this plan. It's called Ordinance 69/2018, and they have to move forward with that income tax increase by August 8th. Otherwise, it can't be placed on the November 2018 ballot. In addition to the plan to increase your income taxes, the former mayor also insisted that the renewal of our 1 mil fire protection levy would not be placed on the November 2018 ballot because it would compete with the increased income tax levy. Again, the council appeared to accede to this demand, despite the fact the fire protection levy was renewed by Macedonia voters 4-1 5 years ago, and most certainly would be renewed again this year, thus protecting our current fire services. Part of the mayor's hardball strategy was to tell taxpayers that the fire services would be at risk if taxpayers refused to support the additional income tax levy. The strategy is particularly abusive for 2 reasons. First, the Macedonia Fire Department depends on the current fire levy to provide 24-hour by 7-day service at our Macedonia fire station, and the Macedonia Council is placing this fire protection at risk to create taxpayer pressure on taxpayers to support this increased income tax. Second, the current Macedonia 1 mil levy is a renewal, and if placed on the ballot in 2018, and is partly paid for by the state of Ohio homestead rollback funding. Ohio taxpayers are currently paying 12.5% of the cost of this levy, and Macedonia taxpayers are paying a reduced amount. If the council fails to place the fire protection levy on the ballot by November 2018, Macedonia's fire protection levy will no longer qualify for this state of Ohio homestead rollback funding, and Macedonia taxpayers would pay 100% of the cost of this levy in future. In other words, our council plans to throw away state funding for our fire department by not renewing the fire protection levy this year. In my view, this failure to renew the fire protection levy amounts to fiscal misfeasance by our council, and every Macedonia voter should oppose this fiscal strategy that they appear to have adopted. The council will meet for its regular July meeting next Thursday on July 26, 2018. I believe the prudent course is to place the current 1 mil fire protection levy on the ballot in November, thus preserving state funding and give us time to complete a thorough vice hasty evaluation of the impact of last year's tax increase on Macedonia revenues. I urge voters to pay close attention to this council's actions that risk our fire service, and to look at what is behind this process. Clearly, we need to be paying attention to what's going on and support our fire services so that there is no lapse in coverage. Thank you very much. I'm Sylvia Hanneken, and more to come on this. Thank you.